All right. They may look like expensive abstract works of art, but these images are actually some of the breathtaking photos of our planet taken from space by Colonel Chris Hadfield. He's one of the most accomplished astronauts in history, and his new book reveals a visually stunning tour of Earth from his adventures aboard the International Space Station. It's called You Are Here, Around the World in 92 Minutes. Chris Hadfield, welcome back to Studio 57.
Thank you for the
First
invitation.
of all, thank you, because this is everybody's dream is to be able to see, I think, you know, the world from outer space, these images. How many pictures did you take?
You know, NASA doesn't give us any time to take pictures. They just assume the view out the window is going to be so compelling, you're just going to not be able to avoid it. And I took, when I should have been sleeping, I took about 45,000 pictures over half a year up there.
They have, what, a dozen cameras on board?
We have a big variety. Cameras don't last very long because of the radiation up there. It tends to destroy the little sensor in the back. So we keep cycling through. But yeah, we keep about 8 cameras by the big window in the belly of the space station.
How does this change you?
I think it gives you a real understanding of the world, not your own part of the world and then sort of a percolated view of the rest, but you see the whole thing sort of unanimously, uniformly, in 92 minutes, as it says on the book, around, and that really starts to seep into you, the fact that we're all in this together.
You don't see the same shot over and over again because your orbit changes.
Yeah, our orbit stays fixed. It's sort of like a ball on a string, but the world turns underneath you like a gift. So every time you come around, you see something new. And we were there as we went halfway around the sun, so the seasons changed on the world. So it's like the world just like revealed itself every time you came around with a new view.
I was interested that the most common request a person would take a shot of
my hometown. That delighted me. My son Evan sent me a note saying, "Dad, ask everybody what they want you to take a picture of." So I asked, "Hey, everybody," and they said, "My hometown."
Well,
but what was delightful about that was not just the narcissism, but the fact that people are proud of where they're from, but they also want to see how does that fit in. How do they look in perspective to the rest of the world? And that was really revealing to me.
Can you see, when you're in outer space, can you see like the lights of Manhattan? Can you see at night a city that's lit up?
Oh yeah, the eastern seaboard of the U.S. is so distinctive. It's maybe even clearer than it is during the daytime because the big cities, as you come across D.C. and Philly, and
it looks Manhattan. Look at
there's
that.
a difference between day and night
block.
of the two. Yeah, you can see Central Park so clearly, and the naked eye does a much better job at low light than any camera does. So you can pick out the Statue of Liberty if it's lit up.
And
out
how
there.
many thousands of feet, tens of thousands of feet are you?
We're about 1.3 million feet up.
Yeah, 1.3 million. Thank you.
About whatever, 270 miles up or something like that. Depends.
Yes.
Asking, you know, your favorites, but I think you saved the best for last. South America, the South America section is just page after page of mind-boggling.
And I think part of it is you don't fly across South America in airliners on the way to anywhere. You know, you're going somewhere and coming back. So for a lot of people that look in a book, they're not familiar with what that part of the world looks like from the air. And we crossed it thousands of times. The variety from the glaciers to the huge expanses of farmland and then the dryness of Chile and the high salt pans up there. It's gorgeous.
And
it's
your
beautiful.
Amazon.
Oh, and yeah, the Amazon also.
Would it be possible to, I mean, do we have a camera? It's 92 minutes that could give us just 92 minutes of what it looks like and what you could see from your eye?
We have that from the space station now, Charlie, but the difference is a person with a camera can be going, wow, look at that, or you catch a glimpse, a glint of the sun off something for just a second as it flashes by, or shadow is so important, a dawn picture. Like if you're looking at Manhattan, if you catch it at dawn, the tall buildings are actually shadowed on the river, or you can pick out the dunes of Australia with the colors, very much depending on the time of day. So the trained eye makes a big difference in not just recording the world, but actually seeing the world.
You're not a professional photographer, a trained photographer, but you produce almost fine art.
The people that trained me for years at NASA would despair for you to say I'm not a trained photographer. I'm definitely not a professional photographer. The world is so generous in its beauty, and you do your best to take pictures of it. It's just flat gorgeous to see.
So what did you think of the movie Gravity?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. But I mean, what we saw, is that anything like?
The visuals.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they're the most compelling visuals of any space movie ever made. I've been out on 2 spacewalks, sort of like on the cover of the book, and that sense of not being on the world, looking at the universe, but being in the universe with the world. That parallel, bottomless, huge, vast expanse. The movie, if you want to get some feel of what it's like, that movie shows it the best.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Thank
Colonel
you.
Hadfield,
so lucky.
thank you. You Are Here goes on sale
Today.
today.
Yeah.